good morning, and thank you for starting your Friday with us here on the First Alert Desk for your What's Brewing. I'm Amarachi, Uche, joined here by Meteorologist Jim Howard. We have a lot to talk about with this winter storm that we are going to be seeing.
You can just tell, just one.
Yeah.
That says everything, I think, when the meteorologist is already exhausted. Yeah, lots to dig into. This is a significant weather event. Yeah. I mean, it's been every day the models coming into better and better agreement, into a more detailed, impactful forecast. And now here we are, pretty much the day before, and all of the higher end potential scenarios are all coming together. The very cold air, the storm track, the strength of the storm, the slow movement of the storm is key as well. Yeah. I'm thinking 12 to maybe 18 hours of snow, continuous, the way it looks right now. Esmeralda, let us know if the mics and everything sound good too, as she joins us over from Chinquapin. I'm going to get into all the details. We'll talk about, I updated the snow total graphic. I'll show that to you guys, the dangerous cold winds. Blizzard warnings, maybe Saturday night. The way it looks right now, I think we'll have enough wind and the low visibilities. When the visibility gets below a quarter of a mile and the wind gusts over 35 for several hours in a row, that constitutes a blizzard. We will probably be in that ballpark for several counties Saturday night. That's not a definite. This is a rare thing. Maybe once every 10 years we might see a blizzard warning here. That could happen Saturday night. I'll dig into all that here in just a little bit.
Perfect. Thank you, Jim. And while we're on that topic of the winter storm coming, I know we had the icy weather last weekend, and during that time I was able to speak with the Meals on Wheels volunteers, the Pitt County Council on Aging, as they're gearing up for this weekend. So they said they're going to be out there delivering meals to people no matter the weather, because seniors need those meals, the ones that can't get out of their homes. So I have that story for you guys as they're preparing for yet another weekend of winter weather. Hot meals packed in bins tightly.
The meals go out fresh, they are hot.
Rolled out on carts and into the hands of a group of volunteers to deliver to seniors in need. It's the work of Meals on Wheels, an organization that focuses on delivering nutritious meals to millions of seniors nationwide.
Especially the older folks that don't have any mode of transportation to get meals. We help deliver the meals to them. That way they don't have to worry about going out, especially in bad weather or any of that, and all of that's taken care of.
Bad weather like the cold and wintry conditions Eastern Carolina has been seeing. While many are staying home to avoid the winter weather, here in Pitt County at the Council on Aging, the mission to serve those in need trucks on, no matter what.
It doesn't matter. We don't get phone calls saying that we can't come in because people need food, whether it's bad weather or not.
But to volunteers, it's more than just delivering meals. It's the bonds built along the way.
I've just really formed some friendships, and I really care about the people that I deliver to.
And remembering the reason why they bundle up.
This is the February newsletter.
And help their community.
Okay.
Just like I always got to look out for my dad, and because he's getting like older too, and the thing is, that's what we always have to look out for older people, to make sure they have their meal.
Times when maybe I'm the only person they see that day, and so just having that sense of community has really meant a lot to me.
So whether hot or cold, the work never changes for these dedicated volunteers, as they know what they do is life-saving for hundreds.
Some of these people, they're not going to eat if they don't get our meals, and that is really important to us.
And that was an amazing story that I loved that I was doing, because I was able to see how impactful what they were doing was for the community, for the people that can't get out their homes. They still need to eat, they still need to get the hot meals, so it was definitely great to see them delivering those meals to over 300 people a day.
Yeah, I did this for 3 years down in Grifton. Very familiar with Meals on Wheels and what they do and the importance of what they do. Yeah. And one of the key things is not as much the meals as the interaction. That time, I had a few of the people that I would go to their homes, and we would sit and chat for 5-10 minutes, catch up on things. It was a mutual beneficial relationship. It means so much to them, and it meant so much to me. My schedule changed a bit, so I couldn't do it, but I highly, highly recommend volunteering for Meals on Wheels or any volunteering period. It gives as much to you, the volunteer, as it does to the people you're volunteering for.
Yeah, they're doing it for the winter weather that we're seeing. I'm going to let Jim take over, because I know a lot of people have questions on what's going to happen this weekend across Eastern Carolina? Jim has those answers for you right now.
As best as I can, I will answer those questions. So let's pop that graphic up, the winter storm warning graphic. And as we take a look at this, so yesterday I was showing you the winter storm watch. That is now upgraded to a winter storm warning for all real estate in eastern North Carolina, all the way through the beaches. This is one of those rare storms where the coast will see more snow than the inland areas. It's not often we say that. You got to have really cold air for that to happen, and we will have that cold air. This is one of those storms where that's not an issue, and that's rarely the case. So the winter storm warnings kick in late tonight, and they'll stay in effect all day Saturday night through 4 p.m. Sunday inland, 7 p.m. Sunday on the coast. So just figure all weekend we're in the warning, although the precip, the snow, I can say, I'm so used to saying precip in the wintertime because we get everything. The snow should be leaving between sunrise and 10, 11 a.m. Sunday morning. Let's track it. We'll go to the model data, roll that for you. The forecast say right now it's 20 outside. It's bitter cold. A lot of teens actually well inland this morning. And you can see the clouds, yes. I like to say the bark without the bite. The clouds without the precip. So you can do whatever you need to do today. The roads will be fine. Just bundle up. Winds should stay below 10 today, too. It's another good aspect of today. Temps, no 40s, generally mid to upper 30s. That's it. I just rolled you into the overnight. Check that timestamp. That's midnight, 1 a.m. We're starting to see a little snow on there, but not over us. We may have a few flurries or light snowflakes late tonight, tomorrow morning. Right now, though, the bulk of the data says it'll be after sunrise. There's 7 a.m. tomorrow, and you're looking at this, and you might be saying, okay, I can go out tomorrow morning and do stuff. I wouldn't plan that way. I would say when you go to bed tonight, plan on potentially not going out of your house again Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Have that mindset. I may not be able to really get out again until Tuesday, because that could very well end up being the case. If the snow arrives Saturday sunrise or earlier, I think very quickly the roads will get very slick, and that's why I'm emphasizing that. So I'm going to get everything done today. I recommend you do as well, and then be ready for maybe an early arrival. Right now it looks like late morning, midday. Watch this map. That's lunchtime. That's snow on the map from the beaches to Highway 17. Give or take 2 hours either side of noon tomorrow. Watch how quickly that fills in. We go to coastal snow at noonish within 2 or 3 hours. Likely everybody is starting to see snow falling, and that means likely all the roads are getting very slick. 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock Saturday, maybe earlier. Certainly by early to mid-afternoon, we're going to be getting to a place where we just don't want to go outside. Get you into the overnight. Once that snow settles in, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, it will likely be sunrise before it gets out. That is one snow-covered map. Saturday evening, snows are flying, the wind's blowing, the temps in the teens. That is not fun, folks. 2, 3, 4 a.m., things starting to taper a little bit inland pre-sunrise. Still plenty of snow along the outer banks, most counties as well. We get to 7, 8 o'clock. That's getting a little better. Snow's winding down. Still some snow on the coast. This is why the coast will end up with higher totals. Heavier precip on the coast for a longer duration. All right, check it out. By 9, 10 o'clock Sunday, precip, the snow is done. Snow, I got to train myself to say just snow. We'll see those temperatures. Probably not getting to 30 Sunday, and the wind's still whipping out there. Dry, light, fluffy, powdery snow. So just snow blowing around, visibility's down, roads a mess. How much snow? This is the graphic you want to see. My verbiage, my wordage on the show this morning, 6 to 12. 6 inland, the blue shaded areas you get well inland. As you transition into the purple shading, you're getting to the 7 plus, maybe a foot to a little more towards the coast. Does that mean this is definitely going to happen? No. Those numbers could shift up or down 2 or 3 inches. Based on the latest data, this looks like where we'll end up. All right, if we miss this by a few inches, don't get mad at me. It's not an exact science. But my thinking is, as dry as it is and as cold as the ground is, everything in the fall sticks. Although the drifting snow, we'll get some areas where you have a 2-foot drift, and then some areas where you may still see grass, where the wind is sweeping over an open area over and over, blowing the snow away. A lot of variations if you're out measuring snow. You have to take a lot of measurements, this kind of snow event, to get an accurate total and then average them all out. All right, some more details for you. So Saturday, Sunday, snow and frigid winds for all areas from the Outer Banks to I-95. This is a North and South Carolina storm, maybe as far north as Richmond, and that's it. Nothing like last weekend's. Half the nation dealt with that one. Sunrise Saturday to 10 a.m. Sunday, that's my snow window generally. The other impacts are outside of that window as well. 6 to 12, we talked about snow totals. Higher drifts, could be some 2-foot drifts here and there. Dangerous wind chills. We'll likely have cold weather warnings Saturday night, Sunday night as well, feeling like 0. That is dangerous cold out there. We're talking about a -5 to a 5 generally as we get in there. Details still shifting a bit. So again, give a little leeway on the numbers I'm throwing at you. Bottom line, given everything I just told you, we've got a potentially crippling winter storm. Again, we might have blizzard warnings as we get into Saturday night. Roads become very slick at some point Saturday, probably between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. All right, that's about the window I'm seeing. Once the snow starts, before long, the roads get very, very dangerous. And once that happens, they won't get better again for a few days, potentially. The precip's done by mid-morning Sunday, but the dangerous cold and dangerous roads, Saturday, Sunday, Monday into Tuesday morning. It's one of those kind of snow events with that cold air. Be fully prepared by this evening. Don't wait until tomorrow morning to run out and do stuff, because if the snow gets here early, you'll look out your window at 8 a.m. tomorrow, there could already be some snow on the ground. I think it'll be a little later than that, but don't risk it. Right now, come back to the current air temp outside. I'm going to say maybe 18, 19 inland, some low 20s. Not a lot of wind, fortunately, so the wind chill is not a super big deal. It's plenty cold without it. Feels like 15 at times out there this morning. Highs, mid to upper 30s. More clouds than I've got on that weather icon. Mostly cloudy skies. I didn't get a chance to update that text. So many graphics to build this morning. Watch the winds tomorrow. There's today. These are max wind gusts, 15 today. Tomorrow, the winds ramp up. As that storm intensifies off the coast, high pressure back to the west of us, tight pressure gradient, and that means winds start to jump. Trying to fill that vacuum of the low pressure. Northeast wind gusting 25 to 35 by late morning, getting stronger, seeing some 40s on the coast tomorrow afternoon. Flood advisories and warnings for the coast, wind warnings out there as well as we go through the day. I got to jump to the 8-day. We got to go on air here shortly. I'll wrap this up, Amarachi. You jump over there because I'm going to hear them yelling in my ear. There's your 8-day forecast, and Amarachi will be back with me at 8 a.m. and I'll have more details in. Boy, I ran long.
Sorry, we're
8-day
still going,
forecast,
but
37 today.
he's wrapping it
all
up.
The impacts from the storm this weekend, highs in the 20s, lows in the teens. And then next week, it's the slick roads, dangerous roads, Monday, Tuesday. This is all, of course, provided the forecast holds what I'm showing you now. And it looks certainly like it's going to. Good agreement in the data. This will be a high-impact winter weather event this weekend. Be ready for it by the time you go to bed today. Don't leave anything hanging until tomorrow in case it gets here a little early. You don't want to be dealing with that in the morning as you got to get stuff done. All right, we'll have more information when we come back at 8 a.m. I'll get into some more details on the storm. Thank you, everybody over on Facebook. We'll see you again in about an hour. Back in just a little bit.